motivation. My one solution is my queen, cause she stays strong. Yeah, yeah, she is always in my corner, right there when I wanna. All these other girls are tempting, but I'm empty when you're gone. And they say, do you need me? Do you think I'm pretty? Do I make you feel like cheating? I'm like, no, not really, cause oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. She walks like a model. She grants my wishes like a genie in a bottle. Yeah, yeah, cause I'm the wizard of love, and I got the magic wand. All these other girls are tempting, but I'm empty when you're gone. And they say, do you need me? Do you think I'm pretty? Do I make you feel like cheating? I'm like, no, not really, cause oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. She gives me love and affection. Baby, did I mention you're the only girl for me? No, I don't need a next one. Mama loves you too, she thinks I made the right selection. Now all that's left to do is just for me to put the question. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her. Oh, I think that I found myself a cheerleader. She is always right there when I need her.
I'm Caroline Gleason, and I'm addicted to cheer. I just want to say thank you to a few special people, so I'm going to start with our coaches. Abby, you're so much more than just a coach to me. You've impacted my life in ways you'll never know. You've always been the one to make me a stronger person. From pushing me through morning conditionings to making me practice with blisters on my pinky toes, you've pushed me past where I thought my breaking point was, and it's changed me for the better. You've given me confidence and strength in myself that I'll lean on in the future, and I cannot thank you enough for that. Thank you for being my coach, my friend, my mentor, and my shoulder to lean on. You are truly one of the strongest people I know, and I'm grateful to have gotten to know you. Megan, thank you for always getting down to business when we need it, and always having the honest truth hit us when we least expect it. Sometimes, or most of the time, we need a little kick in our butts to get us into gear and to straighten up, and you're the one we can always count on for that. I like it because whenever you yell about something, I normally want to yell about that same thing, but I have to keep my mouth shut. Also, thanks for being the one I can walk up to in the middle of practice and tell in the middle of practice that I'm ready to go home. You're super cool. Hannah, without your funny moments, I don't think I'd be able to get through our 3-hour practices. Looking up and seeing your sweatshirt over your head or you fanning yourself with your shirt kills me. Thank you for all of your laughs. Coaches, you guys work together so well and you put in so much time and effort into this team. If it weren't for you guys, we'd still be working on preps and extensions and pre-game routines. You'll never know how much it means to me as an athlete to have 3 people who care so much to just sit there and watch us succeed. Thank you so much for making my senior year the best ever, and it's all because of you guys. No matter what the outcome of state is, you 3 should be immensely proud of yourselves and everything you've done because you've done all that you can do. The rest is up to us. Outside my window, I feel it in my soul. Next, the seniors. Lauren, We've been cheering together on the same mat since we were 3 years old, and you've always been the one to steal the judges' eyes. You're a strong part of our team on and off the mat. Every practice you can't be on the mat, your ideas have made our routine what it is. You're a tough person, and I'm thankful that I've gotten to be your teammate and friend for the past 17 years. I'm beyond proud of you, and I know things haven't gone your way this year, but you're so strong and you've handled everything and everyone with such courage that I couldn't have done it better myself. You're awesome, Lauren. Tori, you amaze me. You don't care if you fall on your head 5 times in a row. You get back up and do it again. You're stronger than a box of bricks, and so is your attitude. But you're a senior and you can do what you want. I love all the little funny comments you make even when you don't try. I'm beyond proud to have you as a teammate, and I hope your awesome attitude stays with you throughout the rest of your life. Seniors, it's come down to us 4, but like they say, she may be little, but she is fierce. Let me tell you, we're a little group, but there's no room for any more personality in our group. Thank you 3 for always having my back since the junior high days and being super awesome. You 3 have influenced my life, and I'll cherish our memories forever. I love y'all. I didn't forget you, Sarah. Next is my stunt group. MacBook. When I think of you, I think strong. You're strong-willed, strong-minded, and all around a strong individual. You lift up our stunt when young Kara and I just can't anymore. But you also lift me up. I wouldn't want to look over my shoulder in the routine and see anyone else. Thank you for always pushing me to do my skills and then rubbing my shoulders after I do. I love you. I love having by my side. You're awesome, and I love you. Next, young Karen. Let me find it. Hang on, you can cut this part out. Okay. Young Karen, Caroline, Caro, young Jeezy, Karen. This year, my sister went off to college. I've never cheered without her, and I knew it wouldn't be the same without her, and that I wouldn't be able to go home and vent to her about practice. Little did I know that you would fit right into her shoes. If y'all don't know, me and Karen, we are very weird, but we get each other. She's my little sister and she's my best friend. I can randomly jump on her back and I always know that she'll catch me. She's a brick house and she's incredibly talented and an even better friend. I've loved being your base and your ride to practice and all the in-betweens. Who knew that my better half would be just a few years younger? You're awesome, Karen, and I expect you to hold my place down next year since we're basically the same person. I'm always proud of you and I'm so happy to have watched you come so far. I love you, Karen. Thanks for being my sis. Cut this part out because I gotta go through and find Sarah now. Lastly, Sarah. If I would have stood here and talked about you 3 years ago, I probably would have said things along the lines of, you're so talented, blah, blah, blah. But these past years, especially junior and senior year, we've gotten a lot closer, and I wouldn't trade our friendship for the world. You are so talented, but you are so much more. You're mentally and physically the strongest person I know. You don't just handle situations, you tackle them. You have been the best head cheerleader I've ever been led by. You know exactly how to say things, and you know how to keep our team positive. You're a great leader, and you're a huge reason I look forward to coming to practice, and a huge reason I dread leaving you. I love you to death, and thank you for being so weird for me. You're awesome, Sarah. Okay, next is everyone. Little cut. Now to everyone on and off the mats. Each girl has touched my heart. You guys are my own little family. Thank you for always being my shoulders to lean on and making my senior year the best yet. You all are incredible people with beautiful hearts. Thank you so much for the laughs, bruises, scars, and memories. I love each and every single one of y'all. Finally, my parents. Thank you for supporting my dreams because this year has been exactly what I've dreamt for. You two are the most amazing and deserving people I know, and I love each of you with all of my heart. Thank you again. You guys deserve the world and a daughter who has 2 state rings, if you know what I mean. So thank you, everyone, and go Dogs.
This is gonna be the best day of my life.
I'm Sarah Martin, and because my time is coming to an end, I'm proud to say that I'm your 2015-2016 head cheerleader.
We talked about all our dreams and how we would show them all.
All right, so I have to read this because there's too much to say, and this may take a minute or two, so just a fair warning. I just want to thank all of you lovely ladies for being like a second family to me. You've made my senior year great so far, and I couldn't be more proud to be on this team with all of you. Y'all rock. Young Karen and MacBook Pro, thanks for never letting me die in your arms even after I've beaten you up several times in a stunt. You're the weirdest people I've ever met in my entire life. Y'all have made stunting 50 times in a row not too shabby. Old Karen, I honestly don't know what I'm going to do without you next year. We've gotten so much closer, and the fact that we'll be a few hours apart is a little too far in my eyes. This year we've gotten a lot. I already said that. Take that part out. You're the person that I can lean on and come to with anything, and the fact that we can look at each other from across the mat and still know what each other is thinking is pretty great. Not having you by my side next year is going to hurt, and knowing that we can't do the shoulder dance together in person is not very fun. But we'll just have to FaceTime and do the shoulder dance through FaceTime. I'm going to miss you tons. Okay, now Abby, Megan, and Hannah. You guys are the second weirdest people I've ever met in my entire life. Having y'all here this year has been a real blessing, because as an athlete, it means the world to have coaches who care as much about their team as they do each individual on it. We couldn't have done any of this without y'all, and I hope to return a favor with the state championship in a few days. You guys are pretty great too. All right, Mom and Dad, it's your turn now. Mom, we're best friends. There's no doubt about that. There's things I've told you and you probably shouldn't know them, and things you've told me that I probably shouldn't know. But that's just how it works with us, and I wouldn't trade that for the world. Dad, I know I don't say this enough, but thank you for everything. I'm so appreciative for it. I know I can be a turd all the time, but it's because I'm so much like you and because I'm lazy. There's no way I'd be the way I am, or there's no way I'd be where I am today without having you all by my side every step of the way. I love every one of you to Pluto and back. Don't miss me too much while I'm gone. Go Dogs and Wolves up, Megan. Now, I started cheering in 8th grade. I didn't do 7th grade, and I'm not really sure why. People ask me that all the time. But I started in 8th grade, and I could never imagine myself making the team and being a cheerleader, but I can't imagine my life without it. I started as a flyer. I've been flying ever since. Done a little basing here and there, but every practice has been a memory that I'll never forget. And we always dread putting out mats. That is the worst part of practice. And so Mary Claire, Caroline, and I, last year, we would hide in this big green wedge in the mat room until everyone put the mats out, or got them out of the room at least. And then we would sneak into the wrestling room and go run in circles and jump from mat to mat and then sneak out on the other side. So it was really obvious we didn't put out mats. And then nobody would say anything until like the last practice. We got in trouble, but we did it again if we were going to do it again if we went to nationals, but that was a different story. Put the key into my ignition, I wouldn't trade any moment for anything else, because this has been the best time of my life, and I love every moment of it, no matter how much I want to cry sometimes. Thank you. I'll just keep moving my body. Yeah. I'm always ready to party. Yeah. No, I don't listen to mommy. Yeah. And I'll never say that I'm sorry. I am an American
girl. Your lips.
Hey, I'm Tori Miller, obviously, and this is my farewell
speech, I guess. I would just like to thank everyone, thank my coaches, because you all have been doing such a great job this year so far. And thank the team, because these state girls I've been with these last, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 months, you all have amazed me. I never knew half of you until this year, and now I have so many great memories to take with me from you all.
Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio?
I'm gonna miss my stunt group. Betsy and Tesla and Caitlin, I have grown so close to you all this year, and it's going to be so hard saying goodbye to you all. And I just want y'all to know that I love you, and I'm going to always remember you guys. I'm always going to remember Caitlin yelling at us in the middle of a stunt, and Tesla almost knocking us out half the time, but she always stays up there. And Betsy always cracking up no matter what face I always give her, because she's just the funniest person. She just thinks everything's so funny. And I want to thank the whole team, and I'm going to tell the freshmen right now, and the sophomores and the juniors, to remember all these memories. Because I remember when I was a freshman, out there with my team. I wasn't competing as a freshman, but I remember them and all the great memories we had. And y'all need to hang on to it, because these years are going to go by fast. And to the juniors, good luck with senior year. And y'all better hold on to it as much as you can, because it's going to go by fast.
I don't wanna miss a single thing you do tonight. The way you can cut a rug, watching you's the only drug I need. So gangsta, I'm so thug, you're the only one.
I just wanted to thank Coach K and Coach Bibbins and Coach Utah for everything y'all have done for us. And you all have been absolutely amazing this year, for this being your first year coaching. And finally, to the seniors. I've known you girls since 7th grade. And this year, we have grown so close. And I love you guys so much. And I'm going to be really upset leaving you all. And I know Lauren wants me to go to SEMO with her. And who knows, I might. But I'm going to miss you guys. Thanks for making my senior year great. Hey Mama and Daddy, I just wanted to thank you guys for everything you've ever done for me, because I know y'all have done a lot. I want to thank Daddy for always paying for cheer and coming and watching me whenever he can, and for Mom to always drive me around, well, up until I was 16 and now, because now I can drive myself. But I wanted to thank you guys. And I want to thank Dad for always skipping Bryce's soccer games this year to come watch me cheer. And I wanted to thank Mom for always driving me to practice and always reminding me for practice and always getting my clothes ready and always bringing up my braces whenever I need them, or my shoes that I forgot at home. And thank my dad for getting me nachos the other night at the game. Y'all have watched me grow up to be the cheerleader I am today. And you all have pushed me to my limits and have made me a stronger person. And I wanted to thank you guys, because that means so much to me, to know that you all are there pushing me to be the best person I can be. I know that y'all probably think that I don't appreciate everything y'all do for me, but I do, more than you all will ever know. And so thank you for everything. I love you guys.
Your love connection, we can't deny. I'm so obsessed. My heart is bound to beat right out my untrimmed chest.
on my side.
Hey y'all, I'm Lauren Eby, and cheerleading is my life. I've been a cheerleader since I was a little girl. I had always dreamed of being a cheerleader, and I've been on some sort of cheer team, whether it was All-Stars or school cheer, since the 1st grade. And I've loved every part about it for all of these years. I plan on continuing cheerleading at Southeast, and I also plan to be a cheerleading coach for Sikeston one day.
Nights are good, and that's the way it should be. You make me sing.
To my coaches and teammates, thank you so much for being so supportive of me through this year. Throughout surgery and recovery, you guys have stayed by my side through it all. I'm incredibly proud of how hard you guys have worked to make this routine the best it can be, and I can't wait to watch you kill it at state. To Sarah Narton, good luck at A-State. You will do big things. Tori Miller, we've gotten so close this past year, and I love every part about it. You're a great person and an even better friend. Caroline, I honestly don't want to say goodbye to you at all. We've been best friends since we were babies. Obviously, we'll see each other throughout college, but not as much as we're used to, and that's just going to be really weird. I love you. Mom and Dad, thank you so much for everything you do for me. You've been supportive through my 17 years of life, and I will never be able to repay you. I love you guys. Maggie, I know you say you're not going to miss me next year, but you're going to. You may miss my closet a little more than you'll miss me, but you will miss me. Always remember that I love you more than you'll ever know, and I'm incredibly proud of you. But one last thing for the coaches. Shut your mouths.
I'm in love. Did you see that shooting star tonight? Were you dazzled by the same constellation?
I'll never forget my freshman year, those butterflies in my stomach as I was in the tunnel for the very first time. Stepping onto those blue mats and hearing the roar of the crowd and hearing the words, now performing Sikeston. It's an incredible feeling, and I can't wait for you guys to feel it too. Good? Good. Okay.
Did you see that shooting star tonight? Were you dazzled by the same constellation? Did you and Jupiter conspire to get me? I think you and
Mom and Dad, as I said before, I can't thank you guys enough for everything you do for me. You're constantly supporting me no matter what it is. The tons of money spent on bobby pins and hairspray and stage makeup, and the countless hours that you freshman year and sophomore year took me to practice, picked me up from practice. I really just can't thank you enough, and there's no way I will ever be able to repay you guys. I love you guys so much.
you make what doesn't matter fade to gray. Life is good, and that's the way it should be. You make me sing ooh, la la la. You make a girl go ooh, I'm in love.
Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. We keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, our hearts are never broken, and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, heal. Loving can mend your soul, and it's the only thing that I know. I swear it will get easier. Remember that with every piece of you. And it's the only thing we take with us when we die. We keep this love in its photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts were never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside these pages. You just hold me. I won't ever let you go. Wait for me to come home. 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 Oh, you can fit me inside the necklace you got when you were 16, next to your heartbeat where I should be. Keep it deep within your soul. And if you hurt me, well, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside these pages. You just hold me. I won't ever let you go. When I'm away, I will remember how you kissed me under the lamppost back on 6th Street, hearing you whisper through the phone. Wait for me to come home.